So I've been working on a marketplace right now, Mike, which is really, which is really like a sales talent marketplace where I'm connecting companies with fractional sales talent. One of the things that I'm always confused about are the retention metrics. What is a good retention metric, for a talent marketplace?
Yeah, for a talent marketplace or any marketplace, I think the key is that after a certain amount of time, that could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, sometimes it's 12 months, you see some kind of a plateau where one or both sides of the marketplace, supplier demand tends to just stick around and not churn anymore. And so you know that while you have to get all the stuff at the top of the funnel and some of them are going to churn out, eventually they'll stay. And that can frankly vary quite a bit. The best in class plateau you'll ever see is something for like the demand side of the marketplace. Let's say it's involving, for you, it might be supply on a labor marketplace, but one side is more churny, right? And so for talent marketplaces, obviously that's usually that's probably more the supply side. In theory, the people who need the jobs are kind of consistently going on. That could change in a recession. And so for your more churny side, 70% plateau retention of the original cohorts is like best in class. But frankly, even 50, even 30 or 40% could be a great plateau if you can show that it really stays level after that. Now, on a talent marketplace, ultimately, your supply could just turn over quite a bit. You could say, look, we have one and done type people who come in. Maybe they reactivate a couple of years later. I think what you have to show is that your demand side, the employers, that they really stick with you. So I think if your plateau retention on the demand side, the employers, is too low, or if it doesn't plateau, let's say you just consistently churn anywhere from 3 to plus percent, 3 to 10% or more, but even at 3 or 4% a month of the employer side, and that keeps going down month after month after month, and there's no end in sight. You're still 12 months out churning to. The problem is investors are going to say this is a leaky bucket. We actually have no advantage. We eventually, fast forward a year or two, have lost all of our supply and have to refill it all. And the demand was the more churny side. Supply was supposed to be the more stable side. So you can apply this logic to any of your marketplace. Even if it's not labor marketplace, talent marketplace, even if it's reversed, if your more churny side can't plateau, that's a problem. If your less churny side can't plateau, that's a problem. And ideally, you can show like what Uber and Airbnb could show was that they had some stickiness on both sides.